He is chaos. He is a force of nature, unique even among the Pasejet, the 9 perfect representations. He himself is the protector of the living force of all, the defender of Atum Ra, the fire and soul of all things, beset nightly by the ultimate destructive force that was Apep, the snake of chaos. Chaos seeking to destroy order, and order seeking to control chaos, the ultimate battle. And he was Set, who had chosen to defend Ma'at. He was chaos defying chaos. He announced himself as I who slay the enemies of Ra. And so he did. It was of a particular offense to Apep that Set, born of her energy, would protect the things she hated most. From each night he would defend, her own energy turning against itself. But such is the way of chaos, the storm within the storm. He is Sutek, Ash, Nubti, he before whom the sky shakes. He of 2 faces. Apep may rage, but he is Set, great of strength, and none would move him from his task. But still, the thought of what is to come had the full attention of the Neter of war and chaos. It was her, and she is angry, as seemed to be her nature. He digs his feet into the soil. He had chosen this form in the model of Wepawet. He had become a hybrid of a wolf and a man. A form he finds very comfortable. This body is tall and lean, rippled with muscle. He stands on 2s like a man, but could as easily have taken all 4s. His skin is black as the cosmos, drinking in the power of the source, the Meduneche. His black, fierce eyes are sharp and keen, his fangs long. The Lord of twofold strength had taken many foes in his long life. His black dragon scale armor vibrates with shimmering energy. He ventured into the Vega Star itself to capture the raw ore and bring it to Jehudi, the master weapons maker. From this vibrating metal from the Vega Star, he forged the Typhoon, the Whirlwind, a set of armor like nothing before. Set at his core is a creature of dark energy, dark matter, the force that expands the universe, creates new worlds and unpredictable forms of life. And this armor, made of the rare and precious metal Jehudi had called Vega 9, is the perfect vessel for amplifying his energy. He fashioned 2 swords, a dagger, and a small warhammer from the metal, and the weapons of Set were complete. He had been anticipating this moment for a great while. This was inevitable, this conflict. She, like him, would not have it any other way. The mistress of dread indeed. She had chosen this place, this jungle. But there was desert here too, and he would draw strength from it. The creatures of the desert were his to command. He could feel a ripple in the ether of this place. A presence had entered, a force, a Neter. She is here, the one who is powerful. His keen wolf eyes glimpse her several miles away, a bright star in the cosmos, a burning ember against the background of black infinity. The one before whom evil trembles. She is the lioness, the feared one, the eye of Ra, the protector of that which matters most, the beautiful berserker. Her golden form stalks through the hot sands of the desert. She glows with raw power. Few could match her. She too wears her armor, forged from the 9th metal, called the God Metal, the work of Jehudi, just like the armor of Set. It was gold flamed with red blood. She had infused it with her soul fire, enhanced it with ancient symbols, and this armor had never failed her. She had slain humans by the thousands, dragons and titans by the hundreds. In her veins flowed fire and lava, her terrible claws still stained with blood. Her glittering white fangs shine like ivory daggers. She is confidence incarnate, a supreme predator, the Lady of Slaughter. Her infamous dual swords in hand, terrible curved blades that separate limb from body with supernatural precision. She is Sekhmet, infused with fire. She is the worship of Memphis. She is the destroyer. But he is the Lord of the desert and all things of it. The sky turns gray and hums with the vibrating air. There is a beating sound. 10,000 wings of the wasp army of Lord Set begin to take the first attack. They are a masterpiece of harmony, military precision on display, a glimmering legion of black and gold armored soldiers. Vicious, precise, and venom-filled, they are the things of nightmare, and the lion goddess is their prey. They attack in waves, finding the flesh beneath the golden fur and the armor, the sting of 1,000 wasps. She roars in pain as venom is pumped into her system, engulfed in the swarm, engulfed in the frenzy. But still, she is Sekhmet. She is fire. She glows, a bright ember against the black cosmos. She explodes into flame, and the swarm is no more, consumed by the soul fire she commands. The twisting roar of flame finds the Lord of Chaos, and it is his turn to howl as the fire seeks to tame him. But he is Set, the untamed, and he will not be tamed. He emerges from the flame, his black armor vibrating and glowing as it absorbs the powerful energy. And then they are on each other. Black claws and golden fangs, Vega Star of metal clashing with the metal of the gods. The lioness versus the wolf. Bloodletting at the highest level. His fangs find her throat as her claws find his soft stomach. They are infinite black and brilliant gold in a twisting mass of rage and power. The sky darkens, the air burns, and in the end, the lioness stands. Drenched in the blood of the Lord of Chaos. Her roar shakes the heavens as she sinks into the sand. She is the one. She has tamed the force that could not be tamed. But still, this body of hers is near death itself. She leans against his body in the sand as the rage in her quells, looking into the eyes of the great wolf, her great enemy. She had destroyed this body, this half-wolf form. But Set is a force of creation. His presence helps maintain the balance. His vibrating energy will return, and as always, he would be at his post on the great solar bark, defending as always the thing that matters most. And so would she, for she is Sekhmet.